Hello there, this is Nick from Nick's News and Reviews. We're straight into this one, and we're going to be having a look at a RoboCop on the Commodore Amiga, published by Ocean, released in 1987, the same year that the film was originally released. Yeah, it's based on the arcade version. But as I say, a little bit is lost here, so it's not a true conversion. But I'm sure everyone has heard of RoboCop. Starred Peter Weller, of course, as the cyborg. Starts off as Alex Murphy, a regular officer. Was killed by Clarence Boddicker and his head of goons, and then is put into the brain of this robotic cyborg. Whole thing's set in the near future, in a crime-ridden Detroit in Michigan, USA. RoboCop, designed by OCP, was the Omni Consumer Products Company. Very evil. He's got 3 directives: serve the public, uphold the law, and the other one. Yes, but the Amiga is supposed to be 16-bit graphics, but this clearly is 8-bit. Right, we're in. Writes an old Detroit called Casey Wong. Film at 11. So RoboCop is going to clean up the town of crime. Officer Lewis isn't in this game, which is a bit of a shame. I quite liked her, played by Nancy Allen in the film. Right, we're off. Eat that. I don't remember punks in RoboCop, but let's get away from past the foxy lady. Hear the music playing in the background, which is a sampled version. Now, although you hear RoboCop do some voices every now and again, it's not Peter Weller's, it's someone doing an impression of him, so obviously they didn't have the license for the film, but didn't have the license for the characters or the voices, hence why Lewis isn't in it. But those eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed I've just typed in a cheat, so if you pause the game and type in Best Kept Secret, that gives us infinite power, which should allow me to show you the whole of the game. So all these people are a bit sitting ducks, although I'll try and avoid it as much as I can. By smashing these boxes, you get power-ups dotted amongst the game. See, there we're on level 1, of course. End of level bosses, the end of each time. I can't quite remember who's at the end of each one, but we'll soon find out. Yeah, so OCP. So they've got this idea of cleaning up all of Detroit, demolishing bits of it, and creating Delta City. Here comes Ed 209. Let's jump up and down and shoot him. Dick Jones said, "Who cares if it worked? We'll be selling parts for years." But you know, RoboCop is much better than Ed 209. Stage clear. Yeah, but curiously as well, the main villain in RoboCop was Clarence Boddicker. He isn't mentioned in the game at all, so it must have been a problem with the licensing. And after each level we got a special stage like this, so we're in the shooting gallery. So yes, let's concentrate, hit a few of these. Look at this. See, I'm quite good, I don't mess around. Try and hit as many as we can before the time runs out. Yes, so it's quite an addictive game, but quite basic in terms of Amiga standards. It's almost like a coloured ZX Spectrum version, but all looks very 8-bit. Why, thank you, Lewis. That was my RoboCop impression. A film directed by Paul Verhoeven, produced by Arne Schmidt. Not sure they had much involvement in the computer game. But yeah, it doesn't offer many surprises, this game. Once you've done the first level, you've pretty much seen it all. The baddies running on are very familiar. Like those two, quite sitting ducks. 2D scroller. But yeah, once you've seen that, it's there. Got to punch through the occasional walls. A little bit later, of course, which I'm sure I'll put on at some stage, is the sequel RoboCop 2. And the graphics are far in advance like this. RoboCop's a bit bigger, more detailed, armour's a bit more shiny. Yeah, but you hear the music in the background there. It's based on the film, but not exactly the same. Bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, but in this game he's mainly concerned about killing all these punks running around, cleaning up the streets, and then breaking into OCP to try and get Dick Jones, who's the reason behind Ed 209, seen as one of the baddies. But I would have liked to have seen Clarence Boddicker, because he had a few good lines in it when he killed Murphy. Can you fly, Bobby? That was one. And also he shoots Alex Murphy's hand off. Right, who's this? See, this is a bit like Clarence Boddicker's van, but he's not there. It's just some blonde-haired bloke driving backward and forward. I mean, he's not attacking RoboCop, he might be just trying to park it. Not good when you've got a cyborg. Yeah, that's the end of that. The level doesn't seem to have ended. Don't remember RoboCop doing much jumping in the film. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Pixel detection for when the baddies run on. Can't quite remember what level comes next here. Might be an identity search. OCP, yeah it is. OCP, National Computer Detroit Police Department. Yeah, we have to cycle through bits of an identity, or it'll soon become apparent. We have to circle through bits of face, like eyes, hair, to match up this picture that's coming out on the left. He wasn't in RoboCop either, so I don't know who that was. Maybe their postman. Got the hair. Yeah, quite easy. Yeah, I think we got it. Get the ears matched. I think that's him, isn't it? We got the right matching up the left. Let's have a look. Yeah. Computer's checking it. I think we got a match. Suspect identified. Good work, RoboCop. Have 5,000 points. Alright. Thank you, I will. Good, good, good. Alright, there's gangsters in the junkyard. Mop them up, RoboCop. Well, I try my best. We've had to fight Ed 209 so far, and some bloke trying to park a van, trying to poke it. That'd be a different game. Right. I think in the film this is where Clarence Boddicker dumps a load of metal on top of RoboCop. That won't be happening. Ooh, do a bit of moonwalking. Right. Got to see we have upgrades. Guns firing triple. So there's one. But I think there's a massive gun. Oh, what are those? I don't know what they're supposed to be. Bits of junk, I suppose, falling down. There we go. Now we've got a super gun. I like it. Boom. I think I would have died about 100 times over by now. But that's what cheats are. So just recap, if you got this game, if you pause it and type in best kept secret, that'll give you infinite strength. Not really in the nature of it, but in terms of a review, it certainly enables me to show you the whole of the game rather than just 30 seconds and then me dying. Yeah, shame Lewis couldn't be in it. I never played the arcade version of this, but I've seen screenshots of it, and the graphics are far superior. But still good fun though, if you like RoboCop. What's this bloke coming at me in a digger? Don't quite remember that in the film either, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. It must be running out of end of level baddies. But Dick Jones is behind all this. The evil Dick Jones, played by Ronnie Cox in the films, I think. Grossed 13 million. Oh no, at the box office. Yeah, grossed 53 million pounds. RoboCop, the original. Spawned a sequel in films 2 and 3. 3 was abysmal. Right, this level we got to shift that bloke with a hostage, and he's dead. See the advert, Delta City? Assailant disabled. Yeah, RoboCop 2, I quite like that as a movie. It wasn't as good as the first one. The first one was the greatest. The third one was terrible. There's sort of like ninja robots he was fighting that looked pretty much human. Right, yeah, they're sitting ducks. So you can tell that each level is very similar to the last one. They're all wearing green trousers. Yes, all pretty much sitting ducks here. Not a game I play a great deal. Omni Consumer Products, but Detroit are bankrupt now, so maybe they needed RoboCop. OCP are running the police force, of course, so they're the only ones that have got any money, and that gives them the power to be corrupt. Alex J. Murphy. I don't think Peter Weller played him in the third one, because the voice seems a little bit different. Distributed by Orion Pictures. the original movie. There's a lot of killing in it. Remember that. So we're progressing up wherever this building is. Don't recall it in the films. Don't recall it in any going from floor to floor. So they've forced the gameplay in this 2D scroller. Punch through the wall. It takes about 8 punches. See that time ticking down in the middle there. Arrest. Got to complete the level before them. Got the super gun again. Got infinite strength and power. Now the main interest now is seeing what the end of level bosses are going to be. Take that, you! Smash through! RoboCop! No bits. Yes, they could have done a lot better with this game. They've given it the bare minimum. Graphics could have been a lot better. So I don't know if they saw the Spectrum version and just pulled this across and just added colour on it. Quite often to be the case. There's Miley Cyrus there in her wrecking ball. No debris, just destroyed. Stage clear. So I couldn't really see it directly follows the storyline of the original RoboCop. They've taken elements of it, haven't they, to glimpse it. But he certainly was on the firing range. Where someone said, take a look at that gun! I don't think RoboCop was as good as me. Look at my skills. Let's take that down, take that. Yeah, I much prefer RoboCop 2. I mean, that is an experience. This is all a bit basic, but interesting though. I think I play this on the Amiga as much as other games I had, like Lotus 2, Stunt Car Racer. Would have preferred to watch the film really on the old VHS tape and play it. Right, we're at OCP's headquarters now. Bomb, 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 bomb. Never seen bullets go so short. Yeah, I don't remember gangs of punks in RoboCop. Well, that gun will do. The blonde-haired fella. There's the OCP logo above me. This is like taking candy from a baby. This. But that was more bullets. There you go. It's nice of them to hang out the window. Gives me an easy target to shoot at. I must be wondering why I'm not dying. There's another power up there. Blue power. I think it kills 2 people in a row. It does. Oh, 3 in that case. Oh, I've got plenty of time here, 4 minutes. You see the pixel detection, it hits a bit of the screen and suddenly all the baddies turn up. As if by magic. But their strategy isn't very good here, is it? RoboCop. Yeah, so at the time of recording, a reworking of RoboCop's going to be introduced, so that'd be quite interesting. But I'm a big fan of the first one, so it's got a lot to beat. I remember the debacle with Star Wars when Phantom Menace came out. So hopefully it does better than that abysmal thing. Well done, RoboCop. Right, we've got the photo matching again down at the station, but this time it's a bit trickier because we're driven by a thermal heat detection. I don't know why we'd have to do that. Perhaps we're tracking them at night. But nice hair. Let's do the best we can. This is a bit trickier this time. Almost looks as if your computer's had a crash. Do the police force actually have this? Thermal detection? Who has to do a photo fit by thermals? Are we there? Yep, bonus points. Suspect identified again. I'm just too good at this game. But only if I've got the cheat mode on, of course. Yeah, come out on lots of platforms this game. Spectrum, Commodore 64. Everything, really. Well, you'd expect that from a big license, wouldn't you, really? Got to make the most of it. Smash through this wall. I think he smashed through the wall once, didn't he, in the film? He was trying to, the mayor had been outvoted and was having lots of hostages. It's good that I can fire through the floor to floors above. Now, I think this level goes on a bit. They had a few graphics and kept repeating them, so I have to keep going backward and forward, going up a floor each time. Any normal building, you'd have a lift straight to the top, wouldn't you? So I don't know what they are. They look like something out of Star Wars, but they definitely weren't in RoboCop. Maybe they was in Terminator 3. Go on, Robo. It's got this big gun. But yeah, what we want to do is get to the final office so we can out Dick Jones as someone that's up to no good. Because he killed Bob Morton. He had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to correct that mistake. That was kill RoboCop. Now if you haven't seen the film, that won't make any sense to you at all. So see the original RoboCop film. Not the new one that's come out, where he's in black. This is the one with Peter Weller. Come on, Robo. Smash through here. Don't know what they are. Are they like drinks machines that have been altered to fire stuff? Who's never heard of a lift that just goes up one floor? OCP make rubbish products. Ed 209 wasn't very successful, was he? I think they just wanted to sell the spare parts, Dick Jones said. Got military application. But you know, can't even go up and down stairs. Even Daleks can do that now by flying. Ed 209. He's not very good at all, is he? Could outrun him. He'd just keep running around the back. He'd have to turn around. His turning circle isn't very good. Right, we've got 2 minutes 50 to make an arrest. I did put up a video a few years ago, this before I know the cheat mode. Just survive long enough to show you the intro and the opening scene. Got quite a few views, that one. Right, this looks like, I think we're there now. This looks like, who's the end boss going to be of this one? Ed 209 again, I bet. Yep, it's an advanced Ed 209, but jump and fire. So you could even do that without the cheat mode, I think. I only hit him about 4 times, maybe less. Stage clear. That power bar's looking healthy for some reason. Nice work, RoboCop. You have saved Omni with our corrupt organisation. Stand by for your next call. Right, here we go. Dick Jones is holding the Omni president as a hostage in the OCB boardroom. Oh my god. Say, right, let's get him. I don't want to hit the old man. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, I took the old man then. Remember, when in the film he goes through the window. Because all glass is really thin at the top floor of these buildings. Here he goes! Smash! You're fired. Thank you. What's your name, son? Murphy. And that's how the film ends, really. Congratulations, RoboCop. See you in the second one. Well, we might do. And that's the end of RoboCop. Goodbye!
Hello, Lewis. It's the end of the video. Protect the innocent, uphold the law, and subscribe to this channel. Your move, creep.